Hello fashion lovers, you're highly welcome. I'm going to teach you how to make this lovely headband that you can finish under 30 minutes. You can use any choice of fabric you want, but silk and mikado are very nice. So if this is what you love to learn, let's get right into it. So these are the pieces I will need. I will need an elastic, which is 5 inches long and 1 inch wide. And then you need 3 pieces, which will serve as the main bodies for this headband, and I've cut that out. The length will be 24 inches while the width is 4 inches. By the way, you can use any type of material for this, but silk, mikado are very nice. Then this will serve as elastic casing, which is 3 inches by 15 inches. I also need a loop turner to turn the loops out. And then this is a fiber. It's readily available with people that make upholsteries, okay? So what the next thing to do is to sew down each of this, sew it together by 0.5 inches so that we can form a loop. So I'm going to be turning each of this to the other side. So I'll use this loop turner to do so. You can actually use any object that is straight as long as it's something that is easy for you to use. So having done that, I'm going to press this down. So please make sure you press this down. Although in this video, I didn't iron because I didn't have light at the moment. So once you press it down, you make sure that the seam line falls in the middle like this. Okay. You press it in such a way that it falls in the middle like so. So I'll do that for each of the piece. So I want to insert the elastic into the elastic casing. I will use an office pin to insert it. So when you're inserting the elastic into the elastic casing, make sure that the seam joining, the seam line is also on the middle, just like the way you ironed it, okay? And make sure you secure the ends with a pin. I'll also do the same for the other end. You secure it with a pin. The next thing I'm going to be inserting this fiber into each of the loops. Okay, like I said, you can get this fiber from people that sells upholsteries or make upholsteries, that sells materials for making chairs, pillows, and all that. So you're going to be stuffing each of this piece into the loop like this. Just take bits at a time, okay? Don't have to stuff too much into it, and it's very easy to do. This stuffing process can take you like 20 to 30 minutes, but it won't take you more than 30 minutes or even 20 minutes if you're very fast. So just make sure you stuff it in one at a time so that you can have a balanced rope. Making content, you don't really have to have all the gadgets. I don't know. I think this message is just for somebody watching this at the moment. Just use what you have to start doing what you want to do, okay? You don't have to wait until you have all the complex gadget that you've been trying to write down and stuff your mind with. Just use what you have, okay? So back to the video. So I've done like two, so I want to finish the last one. So I'm going to be stuffing it. Just roll it like this. Roll it like so. And then you insert this into the loop like that. So this is what I'm doing currently. So once you stuff it, you make sure that at the ends of each of the rope, you leave about 1 inch rather. You don't stuff any fiber onto that area so that when you sew, it won't be too bulky. So leave about 1 inch to 0.5 at the ends. 1 inch is fine. 1 inch at the ends of each of the loops so that make sure that you don't have any fiber there so that when you are sewing, it won't be too bulky. All right. You can do this as you're ready to wear. you can start your ready to wear making these pieces, headbands, scrunchies. And if you need help in how to start your ready to wear business, I have videos that I've made, series of videos I've made on how you can start your ready to wear. I also have some ebooks that will help you in your journey, and I have some secrets I put in those ebooks that will help you to start your ready to wear. These are secrets that big brands are using and they're successful. And there's another video I would like you guys to watch. It's a video on how to read your measuring tape, how to take accurate measurements. The link to that video will be in the description below. The link to the ebooks as well will also be in the description below. All right. So now that I'm almost done with turning this, I just want to try and fill in the last part. And you can make these in different colors if you decide to do these as a ready to wear pieces. You don't have to do cloth. You don't have to make dresses. You can do this as a ready to wear pieces. Ready to wear is not only about cloth alone. It's about things, fashion pieces that are readily available that you can make. So this could be your own ready to wear pieces. So now that I've done that, I'm just trying to make sure that the seam lines are in the middle. Okay. So I'm doing that for each of the pieces. So I'm going to pick each end, like I said, that you should leave 1 inch. You should leave 1 inch each at each of the ends. So I'm going to pick each of the ends like so and make sure that they overlap each other by 0.5 inches. Then I'll run a stitch all through like that. So first I'm going to secure that with a pin. Then I'll move over to the machine to sew it down. So I've done so, and this is the nicest part. I love this part because I love to braid my baby sister's hair. So you're going to start braiding, okay? You're going to start braiding like this. So just make sure you don't braid it too tight and you don't make it too loose. Just make it snugly, just like that. So as you're braiding, as you're weaving this, you make sure that you check if you're okay with what you've done. So you can adjust to your taste, and then once you've weaved to the end of the line, you repeat what you did. Okay, I'm trying to adjust what I did here. So you can always adjust. Just make sure you don't make it too tight and you don't make it too loose. Okay, just snugly. Okay, just in between like that, and then you can see it's beginning to form the shape already. So with that, you just secure the ends just like we did for the other end. Secure the ends like that, and then you press it down with a seam line. All right. So I'm going to secure this with some pins before I move to the machine to run a stitch through that part. And that is it. So just make sure that it's not too tight, okay? And this is it. So the next thing now is to fix the elastic casing. This is the last part, and this is where all the pieces will be all joined together. So before I fix the elastic casing, I'm going to secure the ends of the elastic casing with a seam as well. So I'm going to do that just like that. I'll remove the pin and then secure the ends with a seam. So the next thing is to put that in the middle on one end of the rope. Make sure that the side that has the seam line, the side that does not have the seam line is facing the side that does not have the seam line also on the weaved parts. So you try to place the elastic casing, place it on the middle of one end, and then you turn over like this. You turn one end over and then you turn the other end over. You secure with a pin, okay, so that we can sew a seam over that. You repeat the same process for this other side, okay. turn one end over and then the other end over, and then secure with a pin, take over to the machine and run a seam through that, and that is it, guys. So I'm going to just cut off the excess. I'll cut off that excess. I'll do the same for the other parts. And then the beautiful headband is ready. You can see under 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you are done with making this beautiful headpiece. Like I said, you can always use any fabric of your choice, but most of the time silk, mikado, duchess are very nice in making this headband. So don't forget to try yours out. Like I always say, practice makes perfect. And when you try it out, let me know in the comment section. Leave your thoughts in the comment section and watch my other videos. Okay, I know you're going to learn one or two from them. Check my ebooks. The links will be in the description below. Okay, and do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like, and do not forget to share this video so that other people who be interested can watch this video. So thank you so much for watching till this time. Have a wonderful time and see you in the next one.